Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jo and this is Aussie Homeschool Adventures. Today's video is going to be a homeschool room tour. So sit back, relax and join us. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below if there's something in the room that you'd like to see more of. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we're going to start today with our room tour. So this is our homeschool room. It's also our lounge room. We don't actually spend a lot of time out here as a family. We do occasionally. Yes, I know, it's a very small couch. I need to buy a new one. It's on my list, but we haven't gotten there yet. So just a brief pan of the space. This is our main living area. Behind me is my kitchen. Just through that doorway there is our front door. So I'll walk this way with you. This is our computer and my desk, so this is where the computer sits. We have a child that's been playing Prodigy, which is an online maths game. I have my homeschool planner here. This is amazing. I love this. This was created by another homeschool mum for homeschool mums. So this is designed so I can actually document and record our year. I can list resources that I've got to use, focus and learning areas, then reflect reflections on the year that was, or the term that was, moments, what we've experienced, memorable moments, what we've learned, next term, what we're going to hope to do, and then just a space here to journal. So this is really great for Queensland's reporting, because at the end of the year I've got to look back on the whole year and do what they call annotations on stuff. Then it goes through the same for every term. So this is just, yeah, a little quick flick through. It's really cool. And then there's like a portfolio page for our kids. I've tabbed these. These are just little tabs I got from Kmart. They're super cute. So I've filled in a little bit. Yeah. Stuff in here. If you want more information or you want me to do a close-up view of my planner, let me know in the comments below. So then we've got, this is my craft desk and also where I do like workstations. You can see here at the moment I have our Bible curriculum. This here is ready to be bound. I'm binding it using my Heidi Spot cinch machine. Not probably what it was designed for, this piece of equipment, but it does the job. So I'm ready here to sit down and do some more binding. Plus I've got my December daily Christmas album that I'm working on there and scattered around. It's quite messy, but that's okay. Then my Cameo, which sits over there. This Kallax here is pretty much all my scrapbooking and craft stuff, which lives out here as well. Then we've got Kallaxes along the back wall here that have mostly kids' school resources in now. And then whiteboard, our world map. So we've been doing world geography. Then I've got posters on the wall for another simplified world map, plus our solar system for our unit on the solar system that we're about to start for this first term. Our book display, which I'll go over and show you a bit more in a minute. Then panning around here, we have our kids' desk. So this is my youngest desk. So they each have one of these. These act as a divider as much as anything. It's a bit of storage, but it's mostly to give a visual block between the two girls to help them focus on their own work and not worry about what their sister is doing. They each have their pencil cases. I showed these in our hall. They're stocked up, ready to go. I just need to pop them away from today's school learning. Then they each have their drawers. Now these I've just finished doing. They've got their daily notebooks. These came from Confessions of a Homeschooler. So just a daily calendar notebook to work on. They do one each day. We do it together. Then we have our drawers. So their Bible drawer, which is currently empty because I haven't bound her curriculum. That's hers over there. Our geography, which is also Confessions of a Homeschooler's Expedition Earth. We're finishing that up from last year. Then her sight words. This is my daughter who's in the first grade going into second this year. Her spelling. This will get more advanced as the year progresses. We haven't started spelling with her yet. Handwriting, so her handwriting book. I got these for the first time this year, the targeting handwriting books. I got them from Officeworks. Discovered later I should have got them from Big W, but that's okay. Next time. So yeah, she'll start working on that. This is the first time we've done it as an actual subject, so it'll be interesting to see how we go with it. Then she's got her basic language skills that we're finishing up from first grade. Then her maths curriculum, which is Maths for a Living Education from Masterbooks. We love Masterbooks curriculum. This one's also Masterbooks too. Then science, we're finishing up science, God's Design for Life for Beginners. We'll be finishing that up this half of the year, and then we'll move on to a different Masterbook Science for the end of the year. Her art journal, and then our lap books. We're currently reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as our read aloud, and this is our literacy lap book. So we're working through this one, which is also from Confessions of a Homeschooler. So this is my youngest. She's in first grade, starting second grade. Then we have our art trolley. So this is all the stuff that the kids can access whenever they want for creating and crafting. There's like masking tape, washi tape, stamps, pens, scissors, highlighters, dot pens. They love these. Something different. Gel pens, punches. Then there's other smelly markers. Craft, like collage supplies, like ribbons and stuff, pom-poms, foam stickers, yeah, so all that sort of general art material. The bottom shelf is crazy. I did tidy it the other day, then it got childed, and I haven't tidied it again. This is mostly like scrappy bits of paper and whatnot, and some of their creations. I think it's a pom-pom shooter. So then coming along here, so as said before, so that's that wall. Swung around, I'll show you my oldest desk first, and then we'll have a look at that wall. So this is my oldest. She's in second grade, going into third grade. So her pencil case, all stocked up, all nice and opened now with her scissors and glue, pencil, eraser, rulers, all the stuff that she needs. Because I was finding leaving it up on here, it was disappearing. So she's got colouring in pencils here, some spare, well, not spare, these are paints. They can use these whenever they like, but they fitted so nicely upside down in here to drain, and there's still paint in there. It just needs to be upside down. So she has a notebook, same as her sister, exactly the same. Then she has, so her Bible is in there because I've bound hers, but I need to rebind it. So we're using the Level 1 More Than Words from Masterbooks by Rebecca Spooner. Really enjoying it so far. It's short and sweet, and yeah, really good. I'll probably do a review on it later on, probably halfway through the year, and let you know how we're going with it. And then her geography, Expedition Earth, same as the sister. We do these subjects together. Then she's got some sight word activities in here for her, a little game, some sight word sheets I got off TPT. Just to help with that sort of stuff. Then she's got her spelling sheet. So these are another ones I bought off TPT. We're using the spelling words out of her language lessons book, but I was finding that she wasn't retaining it. So I found these sheets so I can generate any I want, any words list I want, and they just have different activities. So there's like a hiding words one. There's a this one's forwards and backwards. Doing fancy writing with it. Yeah, so she does one or two of those every day to help with her spelling. Then she's got her handwriting book. There's another older activity book there that she can do stuff in if she's looking for things to do. Then her language lessons Level 2. We're still finishing this up from last year because we didn't finish it. Just one of those years. And then her maths. Also, math lessons for a living education, Level 2. God's Design for Life as well, another combined subject. So we do those sorts of ones together, working at their own sorts of levels. Her art book, drawing that she's partway through, and then her lap book, which we also do together. So this is the first year I've actually just gone through and labelled all of them and set them all up beautifully. I was doing that the other day, so we'll see how it goes. This is our first year with them all labelled and set out properly. Then spinning around here to my left, this is our teaching wall. So our world map, solar system poster, which they're loving. some Australian coins because we're learning about money, and reminders about which one's B and which one's D, and then a little parts of speech poster that I printed off of Pinterest, our books for the subjects that were like our geography books and our solar system books, our story of the world, the history that we're doing as well this year. There's no history drawer because there's not really a history book. Whiteboards for sight word games or whatever we're using them for. These are really cute. These are just a Kmart special, but the kids are loving them. Then we've got literacy resources here. So I've got Letterland snap cards or matching pairs, some little magnetic words. These were some story cards I got from IKEA. This is a story prompt for doing some free writing with. Then this is more literacy. These are our Woolworths letter tiles. We use these for spelling and whatnot. Then some letter discs that I made myself. They came from Confessions of a Homeschooler. I just printed them and punched them. We've got our little thin clocks. There's a blank spinner. And then geoboards. A few of those bands. And then some dice. These came with, some of these ones, the spinner. These are stuff I got with my earn and learn points that we accumulated. Didn't get enough to do anything really exciting with, which was a shame, but got what I could with what I had. Then more maths down the bottom, just some blank, like bingo counters. We use them for games. Unifix cubes, expanded form cards, a little matching sums and answers, number facts card game. Some little shape cards for shape names and whatnot, and a super strong little north-south magnet as well, which I just tucked in there. Then we've got spare magnifying glasses in here, spare texters and colouring in pencils. This drawer has spare glue sticks, our spare sharpener, masking tape, more dot pens. And then we've got, this is all my scrap paper, so when our kids craft and make things, anything they don't use just gets stored in here to be reused when they only want a bit of something for creating things with. Old spare activity sheets if they're looking for something to do, so there's all sorts of stuff in there. These are our pattern blocks and the pattern block activities that we have to go with it. They love these, it's so much fun. Then we've got our salt tray at the moment, but it will become sand once the rain stops. It's raining here and my sand pit is now not dry. Not complaining, love the rain. See the maths manipulatives in here. I've got some maths counters that we made together. So ones and tens, 10 sticks and ones, and then more beans. Some little Lego stem cards. An empty open egg tray for counting with. And then this drawer is some little letter stamps that we use occasionally. The box for the Unifix cube because I don't like to throw things away. And then some old dry erase markers, but these are nearly finished with, they're pretty much dead. So these are my whiteboard markers, some jumbo chalk, our little teaching clock, and then timeline pieces to go on our timeline. Paints, general craft supplies. All the bottom tubs here are all craft, spare paper. These are my teaching resources, so stickers and stamps, spare stationery, flashcard supplies and card rings for it, and then the kids' stickers and craft supplies overflow from the trolley. Some paint sticks from Daiso, blank cards, and then this is just like collage making stuff, so cardboard boxes and tubes for them to create anything with that they so desire. And then a little bit more art supplies, so oil pastels and chalk pastels, paints, clipboards, textures, and then these are finished craft projects they don't want to part with. And yeah, I think, I'll show you my bookcase. So these are my bookcases. I've got this one here which has got teacher resources at the top, then our Osmo read alouds, more teaching resources, kids books, kids' board games and puzzles, and then this side is just pretty much kids' fiction books. That was non-fiction, this is fiction, family board games, and yeah, so that's what I have here. Oh, down the bottom is spare old activity books, craft books, things like that they can use whenever they like. We have our basket of library books here, so I keep them all together in just this tub, which is just off to the side of our room, so hopefully all our library books stay together. And then these tubs here I didn't show you before, so these are just kids' craft kits. So they've got their ironing beads. They love these ones from IKEA. And we've got the Crayola glitter dots and more ironing beads stuff. This one's just got like natural materials in it that they've collected, leaves and sticks and stuff for collage. There's some poppet clay moulding tools down the bottom, and I think there's a flower press in the bottom of that tub. And this one's got felts and goodness knows what. No, not entirely true. I do know what's in here. Beads and ribbons, cotton tips for painting, all kinds of stuff. I have a huge collection of art supplies. I'm a bit of an art and craft kind of gal. And this cube here has our straws that we've used for art and for maths. That one's empty. Some old flashcards, magnetic letters that we use for making our sight words and spelling words with sometimes on our whiteboards. That's some Cuisinart rods. We use them sometimes for maths. Clipboards. Some geoboard challenge cards sometimes. Then there's some lacing cards. My kids still love them. I'm not allowed to donate them. I tried. I got in trouble. Yeah. So I think that is my room. So that's all my stuff. There's only one box of their stuff, and that's this one, which has all our Kiwi Crate stuff in it. So we've got a solar system one that we'll use some of when we do our solar system unit, and then these are like bits of other ones that we've already done, like our body one that we got and a few others. Yeah, it's alright. That's an old address, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that corner's a bit messy. Ignore that. Yeah, so shooting back this way, you can see kids' desks. There's our bookcase. Behind that wall over there is my kitchen. And down the hallway is the rest of the house, and out there's the front door. So it's right in the heart of the house.